Minimoto Pro is the race coming up, and the winner of race 1 that you may have seen filmed last time out was Mason Foster, and Mason joins me. So decent weekend for you last time, Mason. A win and 2 seconds. What's that done for you in the championship?
Well, I've gained 5 points back, so it's kind of okay, but could be better.
And this weekend at Red Lodge, is this the sort of track that suits your riding style, do you think?
Well, the fast stuff, yeah. I'm all right in the tight bit, so should be a good weekend.
And what sort of pace have you had so far in the practice sessions? Where's that putting you, do you think?
Have pace to challenge from the front. So, yeah, go from there.
Okay, well, good luck today.
Thank you.
Let's see how Mason Foster gets on with the rest of the guys in the Minimoto Pro race. He's on pole. There you go. The 8-year-old from Norfolk with 8 podiums and 3 race wins. The championship leader, Johnny Garnes, goes off P2 with 8 race wins and 2 podiums. Emmanuel Brinton comes next, 9 podiums this year. Going off P4, it's Troy Jeffrey riding the 21 bike, 7 podiums, 1 race win for the Kelso man. Clayton Edmonds, the dude, comes next. The 8-year-old from Uxbridge goes off P5. Off P6, it's Luca Hopkins riding the 41 bike, 9 years of age from York. Then comes Taylor Stewart Campbell off P7, 8 years of age from Wokingham. Off P8, it's Sullivan Mountsie. I'd say he's out of position down there with 6 podiums. Off P9, it's Ethan Sparks, the 7-year-old from Maidstone. Ben Jolliffe goes off P10. The 10-year-old from Portland riding the 125 bike, riding the 61 bike, it's Harrison McKay, 9 years of age from Lincoln. Ron Chopper Harris comes next, riding the 66 bike, 10 years of age from Oxfordshire. The 9-year-old from Guildford, Orlando Phillips, makes a return to the championship, and he goes off P13, unlucky for some. P14 is Jamie Woodcock. Then comes Keaton Payne, he's back going off P15. Greg Marshall comes next, he's also back off P16, the 10-year-old from Harrogate. And rounding out the 17-rider grid, it's Jada Howe, the 11-year-old from Ipswich. If I'm the Mr. Whippy Ice Cream, my colleague Jake Sanson is the strawberry juice. Jake.
It's not even 9 p.m, how dare you. Anyway, Foster and Garnes blast off the line. No Brinton, he's a DNS for this one. So Clayton Edmonds moving his way up into 4th position, tucking in behind Troy Jeffrey, going for the move. In fact, I think he's up to 3rd already. So it is now Foster, Garnes, Jeffrey, Edmonds. Edmonds is down! I don't believe it. On the first lap on the approach to the 180, Clayton Edmonds has gone down. That is a disastrous first lap for Edmonds. Let's watch it again. He's trying to close on Jeffrey. He's just taken too much speed into the corner, and the bike's got away from him into the barrier. Game over.
Clayton Edmonds, the dude. The dude is down through turn 4. What a sickner. Johnny Garnes, it is, championship leader. That's got this one from Mason Foster. There's Troy Jeffrey there in 3rd place as they come through the final turn and out across the start-finish line. These two have been battling all season. There's nothing to choose between them as they come through turn 1. Here's the rest of them. Hopkins, Taylor Stewart Campbell, Sullivan Mountsie, Ethan Sparks, et al. I'm not sure the timing actually
there's a problem, isn't there?
Actually correct.
Well, Mason Foster's showing us down in 16th place.
Well, Mason Foster, I can tell you, timing is reporting that Mason Foster's transponder is not working, so you may see Mason Foster be put back into position.
Well, he's definitely there in
he's
second
definitely
place.
in second place.
Hassling Johnny Garnes for the lead of the race, and this has been the story all the way through 2018 as these two battle for supremacy in the air-cooled Pro Championship. This is going to be a really exciting run to the flag between these two because they have just been trading sector times, trading apex lines, and battling for every bit of racetrack wherever we've gone in the 2018 season in the Cool Fab British Minibikes Championship. It's been fantastic to watch these guys duking it out for position as they come off of turn 3. Mountsie still there in 3rd position. Then it is Hopkins from Stuart Campbell and Sparks. Good battles through the field as we watch the leaders going through the far end of the circuit. We've joined the midfield. Troy Jeffrey is actually currently the fastest man on track. Look at this, fantastic pictures again from the drone here at Red Lodge. Great that we can get a real oversight of the intensity of this racing from the drone. We've really enhanced the cool FAB pictures over the course of the last couple of seasons, and it's great to see such amazing racing. And I think it's that kind of thing that really raises the game of the athletes on the grid. They want to put on a good show because they know that what people are looking at all over the world is tip-top. Here comes Foster again.
This championship is popular with you guys out there in YouTube land. Incredible support that the kids have had, and they wanted to pass on their thanks to everybody that puts the comments here on YouTube and says nice things about them. And bear in mind, guys, when you are commenting sometimes on kids that are 6, 7, 8 years of age, so I do have to moderate the language sometimes. I have to remove certain posts that get a little bit fruity. But the kids did want to thank everybody for their support, because it is quite incredible the numbers of viewers that we get around the world. We've had races with 1.5 million views, for example, at Tattershall last year.
Two great battles going on behind this leading duo, Garnis and Foster. We've got Taylor Stewart-Campbell duking it out with Ethan Sparks for 6th position, and Orlando Phillips is wrestling to hold on in front of Harrison Mackay as well. We're going to watch them as they come through. Garnis and Foster, then Jeffrey, there's Mounsey. We'll watch from the drone. There is Hopkins coming into shot now, 5th position. These guys are dropping back, but look, 6th position is on his own. So Taylor Stewart-Campbell's got the gap up in front of Ethan Sparks. They were battling tooth and nail. Phillips has dealt with Harrison Mackay, and then Ronnie Harris in 10th from Jolliffe, Woodcock, Marshall and Keaton Payne in front of Jada Howe. But this is the battle for the lead. Mason Foster climbing over the back of Johnny Garnis' bike. He is so close to him at certain points. He's got a really fast run off the turn as they go on to the banana curve, all the way down to the chicane, right and left, and back onto the home straight once again. Very, very tight indeed between these two, and this is the opportunity that he's looking for at the inside. Nicely cut across there from Johnny Garnis. Good defending.
You can see his body language there. Mason Foster sits up on the bike as he realises he's going to get his nose cut off, as he did by the race leader, Johnny Garnis. Has been great action all the way through the season. Pick out your favourite riders as they come towards us. The 125 through the picture there was Ben Jolliffe. We've got a rider down, can't quite make out who that is. Rider down on the exit onto the Oak Tree Straight.
I wonder if that is Greg Marshall, actually, looking at it, the 19 bike, because he seems to have fallen back a little way. Now, I think he's going to get the bike started again by the look of it. They're certainly making the bit. Yes, he's got the bike going again. So
we've lost Jada Howe as well, Jake.
Right, so Jada Howe falling down the... Oh, now they're getting really defensive now. Johnny Garnis moving across as we go into the last lap with Mason Foster. So this is going to get pretty spicy between the two. We've only got one more tour as they come through the left-hander and then through the right up towards the 180. Now Foster is coming from a long way back here. Johnny Garnis very defensive, but he doesn't actually need to be there. Foster was enough back that he didn't have to make the move. Now he's going to try up the inside. Good defensive blocking from Johnny Garnis. They've got a slower bike in front of them. I think that is the 50 actually of Jada Howe, and they're going to get through, are they? Well, this could end up causing a bit of an issue as they come through the exit. Garnis a little bit impeded, but now up the inside, no problem. Foster goes with. Foster's got plenty of speed off the turn. They're going to go side by side into the final chicane. There is no room at all for negotiation off the turn. Foster's going to try and get Garnis on the line. They're going to go side by side. That is a dead heat. Unbelievable. Who got that? Now that is so tough to tell on the timing. It is absolutely dead level. And it looks to me as though that is Foster, but only just. My goodness, talk us through that replay, Alan.
Well, here's the replay. Let's have a look. Foster on the right, Garnis on the left, across the line. Is that a dead heat? Is it? What do you think? We're not supposed to have any dead heats in motorsport, but that looks like a dead heat. This might be more telling, though. Foster on the near side in the green, Garnis on the far side. And the official result, now the first time I looked at the timing, it said 0. Apparently they've given it to Foster on the near side by 2/1000ths of a second. It's the closest finish we've had in the last 3 years of Cool Fab. So Mason Foster took the win from Johnny Garnis. It was Troy Jeffrey, son of a Mounsey, and Luca Hopkins ran out the top 5. Garnis would come back to win races 2 and 3 on the Sunday, but disaster in the final race of the weekend for him in the Junior LC40 Minimoto Elite race. He would high side, fall off the bike and break his collarbone. meaning he is pretty much out of this championship moving forward, even though he leads it at the moment.